Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. Let's do a deep dive right away on today's reading and see what Spirit holds. Okay. So I'm seeing you moving toward something. It's actually moving through something. Yes, you're moving through these tower moments. Okay, so you're seeing this movement. Okay, like walking through as in finished. Okay, so I feel like the dust is settling, guys, around the past tower moments that you've gone through in your life. So Spirit is saying that this was a necessary clearing of the old to make room for what's to come. All right, the universe is saying you have beautiful victories ahead of you. So the universe has heard your cries, and you are being promised some kind of beauty coming into your life with this Ten of Pentacles, that they want you to focus on the positive that is now moving into your life. Okay, so not only have they heard your cries, but they're preparing a beautiful, harmonious chapter for you where your deepest intentions can now take root and flourish, guys. All right, so it's time to release all the negativity from the past, the lessons that you learned. You learned them rather well, okay? And even though they were hard as hell, okay, they were difficult. No one's saying you had an easy time, Aquarius. All right, and you're still feeling the sting. I mean, you've gone through it. All right, but I think most of us have. We're upside down. All right, there's something to that. I do that all the time. All right, but I feel like you need to release, just let it all go now. Let it all go and know that these were lessons and teachings that, you know, we needed to go through. And even though some of them were absolutely horrendous and painful, it is time to make room for something glorious, okay? You cannot start to feel the glorious 5D until you release what was in the past. All right, I'm seeing this Knight of Pentacles here now. All right, Knight of Pentacles is good news around money. All right, in the center, I'm liking this Ace of Wands. This is a lot of growth with your money. All right, so you're going to see money growing. Like, you know, not growing on trees, but you're going to see your bank accounts start to grow. All right, it may start off small, it may start off, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, but eventually your cup is going to be overflowing. Okay, so this is the chaos that's still present, the chaotic energy around you. A lot of you are trying to release what has been your past. I get it. You know, some of it was just so difficult that it's embedded in you, in your mind. It was so painful that it's very hard to release, but we must do that if we want to move on and have a beautiful, bright new experience, if you know what I'm getting at, okay? And then I'm seeing you're going to want to hold on to these new emotions you're going to be feeling. Talking about your new baseline, Aquarius, where you're going to feel just very even, not upset. People won't be able to push your buttons anymore. And you will look at things from the perception of, well, how do I want to handle this? Or how do I want to, what do I want, how do I want to respond to this person? Okay, even if they're insulting, you will be that calm where you will not allow anyone to push your buttons. You will feel protection. You will feel good inside about who you are, and you will not let any negativity affect you. Okay, and therefore emotionally you're going to have this beautiful new baseline, which I have been able to tap back into. We've gone over this in some other readings, guys. I also do personal readings, so if you've always wanted a personal reading, or you have answers, or you're just looking for some spiritual guidance, okay, I can do that for you. If you want to see what services I provide, you can click on the description below the video. All right, I'm seeing some type of Somebody today is feeling stuck. Now listen to me closely. All right, you're feeling stuck, but there is a person around you who's going to make you an offer to become unstuck. Whether it's through some good advice or they actually have the power to make some changes around you. They're going to be very persuasive when they talk to you. They're going to have this great effect on you. What they have to say is going to make so much sense to you. You're going to feel close to this person because you're immediately going to know that they are there to be your rock, okay? And you're going to appreciate that. All right, but what they have to say is going to give you some type of freedom, feeling of freedom. Like, yes, this is my answer. This person is totally on point, and that is, you're going to follow through with the advice that you're going to get, Aquarius. And this is going to make you feel just very secure. Plus, I feel like you're going to get a new friend or a new partnership with this person of some sort, where you're just going to feel very connected to this person because you're really going to feel their concern for you and that they really care for you. It may not be romantic, but this person will play an important part, an important role in your life. And I do see this person and you becoming very close and this, staying friends for a long time. All right, this is going to remove this feeling of stuckness, which you never really were stuck, Aquarius. Okay, you just told yourself you were stuck because you didn't really know what kind of move to make next, how to get past the situation you were in. And for some reason, when this person came, maybe it was who they are, their energy, or the way they explained it to you, or just how it was put. Okay, but you know that you want this person in your life now because the advice they gave you was just so astounding and so meaningful and so powerful. It was life-changing for you, or it's going to be. All right, and therefore you will have this unshakable bond with this person. I'm seeing stuckness around someone today. And you are trying to use your intuition. This is all about balance. And I feel like someone keeps asking you for something. And this person might be a little bit needy. So it kind of feels like, someone's scratching and clawing at you. And boy, do I know that feeling well. All right. Those type of relationships, guys, I've separated from. And I got to tell you, you're going to feel, if you decide to separate from these people or person, you're going to feel 100% lighter. You don't understand what someone like this, how they make you feel, because it's in your subconscious, that scratching and clawing type of emotion feeling. If you guys have ever felt like this, like, that person that makes you feel like you have bugs crawling on you because they just won't stop, right? Let me know in the comments. Just write, whatever you want. Just keep it short because I do love to read all of your comments. I read all of your comments and I love each and every one of you. And I thank you all for being here, coming to the channel. Some of you have been here with me for years and I'm very grateful for you. All right. And I'm glad you're enjoying the readings. Let's move on. I'm seeing balance coming in. All right. There's going to be this great balance for you that is going to, you're a giver and this person's taking advantage. All right. So you're using your intuition right now in this moment to try to figure a way out. And you are just going to do it. Okay. You're going to feel lighter in the long run. You're going to feel much better. Okay. Just totally relieved. All right. And it's going to feel like one of the biggest headaches in your life is gone. All right, so get ready to hear some type of, this is work related, guys. You're going to hear something from the workplace, from a supervisor or a boss figure in the workplace having to do with, okay, so they're going to ask you to do some kind of project at work or do something, team up with other people. That's going to require you to work with others. All right, and whether you are going to be on board with this or not, it's just going to be a fact for most of you. Or this could be a talk to you about becoming more of a team player at work. So I see a lot of movement toward this. I see maybe your company might be making some moves right now, some slight changes. They might be thinking of giving some people raises that are playing important parts, important roles to encourage in the workplace. And I feel like your company is making changes, whether they're minuscule or big, all right, behind the scenes. And the reason they're doing this is to keep up with economics right now, okay? Because the whole economic background of things is changing right now. We're going through changes, and guys, don't be alarmed. Speaking of changes, if you find that gas prices are fluctuating all over the place, everybody that I'm hearing talk about this is saying something big is coming. We've been hearing about something big forever. We do know it's coming. There might be several big things, okay? So just know that this is temporary. For me, I'm still seeing a lot of help in the food department. So if you look at the flyers, you'll see that food prices are being slashed right now, coming down a bit. So we could use any kind of help that's available right now to us. All right, I'm picking up on a very strong feminine. You're coming into your authentic self, and boy, everybody better watch out, okay? Because this is in the center. You're just bursting out with all this strength and energy, okay? Look at this layout. Okay, so you are being your powerful self and drawing up the strength to do this. And man, are you powerful, okay? You have not only come into your self there, okay? Your authentic self, but you know, you are really, here is the card of commitment here. You're committed to just you in the moment. This has nothing to do with being selfish. This is self-empowerment, okay? Self-empowerment. You know, as far as those of you who are in relationships that are not empowering you, that don't make you feel good, that's not love anymore, guys. This isn't love when someone's mistreating you or not doing anything to bring anything to you and they're putting you down. All right, it is better to be alone than to be with someone like this, because what will happen is over time they will beat on you until there's nothing left. You will lose all of your self-confidence, and it will be that much harder for you to pick yourself back up, okay? So for those of you, it doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? Some of you might just not be feeling good about what you're doing or who you are right now, or something along that line. And if this is you, there is a way to lift yourself up. Do not look for external things to make you feel better, because that's a band-aid, okay? It must come from within you. Start out by being grateful. It's so important. Little tiny things, no matter how bad things are in your life right now. Tell yourself every day what you're grateful for. I'm telling you, this will make a huge difference. And also set your intentions, the things that you're doing for yourself, little things. You're making a meal for yourself. Set your intention that you're doing it to love and nurture yourself. You know, these might sound like silly little things that may not work, but try it. I guarantee you that they will work. If anybody's been watching my channel, this is something I talk about all the time, and you have actually tried this. All right, I would like to know if it has helped you. And I don't mean somebody who did it once a month or once a week, or you did it twice and you forgot to do it, okay? I mean people that took this and ran with it, and you insert this in your life on a daily basis. Every day you tell yourself you're grateful for little things, and you set your intentions to nurture and love yourself. I want to know. And please, this is one thing you can write more than a couple of words for, because I think this will be helpful to others that are reading the comments. All right, there is a justice here, a justice of balance, of love, of celebration, and joy coming in. All right, guys, there's going to be something is going to step into your life. I shouldn't use that word, step into your life. Something is going to appear, or it's going to kind of stop things. It's going to, let me find the wording for this, okay? Because I feel it, but it's hard to put into words, so just stick with me here, okay? So something's going to make you feel as though your world has just stopped. Something's going to, something might get in the way, actually. Like, not in a negative way, but it might get in the way as far as your daily routines. A person might come into your life, or your boss might tell you he's putting you on a different, thing at work that you might not like, or something. I don't know how to put this into words, but some type of change. Something's going to move into your life and not throw you off kilter, but just kind of get in the way a little bit of your routine. Okay, your routine is going to have to be put on hold for a little while. But the after effect of this is going to start opening doors for you and bringing in some huge justice that's going to bring in all of this, okay? This justice is going to bring in balance. It's going to bring in happiness, joy, celebration, closeness, like maybe getting closer with family members, making new friends, and also just gaining clarity on the way you did things in the past. That's going to change because your future is getting ready to change drastically. All right, so get ready for something to make you feel like, it's you're going to feel like something's there to try to stop you from your usual, okay? Like something's getting in the way when it really isn't, okay? It's going to be something positive in the end, okay? So I know it sounds maybe difficult to understand, but when it happens, you're going to get it. You're going to get it, all right? Here I'm seeing somebody's feeling very sad today. You're going through some kind of judgment, and it looks like someone you loved. This is a marriage, okay? So in your marriage, the person you love you're feeling like you lost trust for this person for some reason, and you're feeling very saddened by it. All right, so the very person that you felt was in your life for life has deeply disappointed you, and you're feeling very saddened by it, okay? And this is not just painful, but a deep, deep sadness, a loss, okay? And nothing can return this feeling of loss right now, and nothing can change the way you're feeling as far as mistrust, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing an ending. I'm sending you love and light. I know these things happen, but doesn't make them any less painful. I'm seeing someone there for you who's ready, waiting for you with open arms to support you. This could be a father figure. This could be someone who's a bit older, who always knows the right thing to say to you, or is just going to be very supportive and give you the love and support that you're needing, okay? Because right now you're feeling very much alone. And if this is you're watching, and you're definitely thinking that this is you might want to go home for a little while, okay? I feel like there's a second home for you where you're going to get this comfort that you're needing right now. All right, so let's move further. I'm seeing the sun coming out with this Ace of Pentacles. All right, so again, they want us to know that there are good things coming, Aquarius. Doors are going to start to open, windows, doors, you name it, okay? Happiness, joy, elation even. And a lot of you are going to experience some type of new beginning, okay? So I'm seeing new beginnings. I'm seeing two masculines over here with family. So for some of you, this might be, you know, getting back together with family where there might have been some rifts. Okay, you might have had previous rifts, and I see that these relationships, put it this way, guys, they're either going to clear out or you're going to come to terms with each other and you're going to get back on track, okay? One or the other, there's no in between. There's the separation right now, and then there's maybe some people are catching up to you frequency wise, okay? So you know, in the beginning, they weren't willing to wake up. They were calling you crazy, and now they're starting to wake up, and they're coming around, okay? So there's a meeting of the minds. Guys, if you're still with me, please give me a like, if you would, and subscribe to the channel, because I do, fortunately, I'm not consistent as far as days and times, so you'll be able to see when the next video comes out that way. Also, I'm seeing a decision being made by this beautiful Empress, and wow, there's a third party involved here in your relationship, and I can't believe you're even thinking about this, okay? But this person that you're with who is doing this cheating is actually thinks he's like a real ladies' man and lies, okay? So he's telling this third party lies about his relationship with you. He's not doing you any justice by how he describes you to this person. Just, you know, he'll do anything to get what he wants. I'm sorry to say this to you, as painful as this might be. This is the scenario here, okay? This person that he's with is a little bit gullible, I want to say, okay? This person he's with. You, on the other hand, you don't take any guff. There's actually two others. There's two others involved, okay? He views you as, you know, you're the most important. He, in his mind, in the back of his mind, he doesn't want to lose you, but he wants to do everything he wants to do. And he thinks, you know, no harm, no foul, because you won't know about it. So he feels like he's not hurting you. He's not causing you any pain because of what he does. And I think you already picked up on this about this person, that they really don't have much integrity, okay? And they like to tell you what you want to hear. And he's really good at this, and that's why he has two others, okay? But yeah, this is really hurtful. I get it. You know, I would do a reading if you have questions. And if you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, she's talking about me, then you know, okay? So you're using your intuition and you already know. All right, I'm seeing somebody is very focused on something painful you're going through today, as far as feeling left out in the cold. All right, I feel like, yeah, there's some kind of prayers going out. Somebody's sending out some prayers today, asking for help, asking for change or help or something along that line. Something you've been trying to change for a while now, maybe years. This could also be some of you holding on to something from your childhood that you have not yet released, that you absolutely need to release, okay? And if this is you and you just have done everything and you cannot release something, you know, I suggest that you get a reading with me, and I can probably help you with that. All right, that's today's reading, guys. I hope that all of you are well, and I will see you tomorrow.